Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Foxman Plays Planet Coaster Career Mode. What's happening? How's things? How's life? I hope it's good. Of course, I hope you're comfy and you got your favorite beverage. It's maybe eggnog season with a little rum in there. I don't know. Anyways, we are continuing the career mode. However, things seem a little festive. The game updated a couple days ago, and I did a separate kind of standalone video just called Winter Update. It's on my channel, perhaps you've seen it, but I wanted to go through the changes they've made to the game in a more condensed, kind of concentrated fashion, because a lot of the stuff I'm probably not going to get to right away in these career videos and even the creative, because they are winter themed, and as you'll know, the creative series is not on a winter map. I mean, it's the Alpine and all that stuff, but anyways, there's no real reason to use a lot of the assets. They wouldn't quite make sense. However, when I commence the challenge mode, I think I may do it in a winter kind of scenario, and we don't necessarily have to make it too decorative and all that kind of stuff, but at least it would seem a little more realistic if we decided to go that way. I'm still not certain, so don't hold that idea to me, but it's a possibility. But for now, we gotta get the career stuff done. I thought I was a little bit closer, but we've got 3 more missions as part of the update. You will recall, though, in a previous career episode, I was like, hey, I noticed this gap down here. Looks like it would fit another set of missions. Well, Malfi was right. No, Colonel Sanders, Mama's right. You're wrong. But yeah, that's fine by me. So instead of kind of going down the list like I was, I'm going to do these dudes first. I don't know in terms of difficulty if they're going to be harder than the King Coaster's Royal, which is the hard mode. This one, it doesn't have, like, you know, this is beginner, easy, medium, hard. So I don't know, maybe it's harder, but I reckon we'll figure that out even based on the first mission, depending on how difficult that is. So let's read what it says. It says, it's time to unwrap our plans for a festive theme park in this jolly location. Just remember that your cash is a loan, not a gift. Spruce up the winter wonderland with seasonal scenery and draw in merry crowds from far around. Doesn't sound too crazy. I think it's just making use of the new assets and such, and the new biome. So let's get in here. Let's get her done. Whoa. Oh my lord. Look at this. So, yeah, if you did see the standalone video, I plopped down all the pre-made gingerbread houses. Some of these might be custom made just for this scene, or for this scenario. Let me see here. Wait, buildings. Yeah, we can see quite a few of these guys. Actually, I don't know. Some of these might be custom. Okay, this is this one. I see. And this one is this one. Wait, how does it go? It goes like that. Okay. You know, whatever. These are incredibly detailed, and we could make them ourselves. However, honestly, for the scenarios, I don't have enough patience to do that, as I've said many times. Oh, this candy cane's a little crooked. I don't trust the structural integrity of this building. I know it's got these chocolatey cookie bar thingies supporting it too, but you know, that candy cane's suspicious. Anyways, let's have a look at the objectives. Is a good way to start this. I just love how they use the lollipops here though as the smoke. Easy. Attract 400 guests and achieve a scenery rating of 50. Well. I think you guys know where I'm going with the scenery rating one. Medium. Attract 800 guests, achieve a scenery rating of 100, and attract 1,600 guests, pay off all loans. Doesn't sound too difficult, especially 400 guests is no real problem. How much money do we start? We start with 5,000 doll hairs. Okay. Let's see. So we don't have any rides. It's all scenery. It's harder to see the border because it's snow, but you can see the kind of grayish line here. And we do have the ability to alter the terrain. And in pretty much all of the career scenarios, they have disabled that. So it's kind of nice that we get to fool around with that. I think what I'll mostly do, we're going to get the pathway is going to go in here. It's going to go around there. We'll probably actually end up looping it back. And then we're just going to get a bunch of rides in this general vicinity. And then we've also got room back here where we don't need to do too much terrain stuff, because that does cost money. Remember that. We can always just put some kind of coasters over here and then have an access point a little bit closer there. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So, let's also take a look at the loan that they've given us. This is 5,000, so we want to reduce this. What's the lease? Okay, 250. We might end up taking out another loan just so we can get things going early on, do all the objectives, make some good bank, and then pay off the loans. Because I usually find it more beneficial to have like 2-3 rides at the beginning, so people aren't complaining too much about long queue times when they're trying to all get on a single ride. Okay, it's that one. Width is 8 or 9? It's 8. Let's just freestyle this one. Let's get the length kind of up so we can get it nice and swooshy. Let's go like oopsies. Something like that. That's okay. It's not the greatest, but we will live with it. And then how much money do I have left? I was gonna say I'd like to get it kind of built up around here right away. We could go like this, and then on this side here we could get a couple shops or something even. That'd be a decent use of the space. So I'm gonna aim for that. Let's try and get that to make it look kind of nice. That's not bad, just for winging it. Again, if we don't really need to do terraforming there, I'm not gonna bother with it on this one. We need to try and save money. So yeah, we spend like $600-ish, almost 700 on terraforming, or not terraforming, on pathing. But I think this is gonna take us a long way. We can fit, yeah, rides there, there. Let's also take a look at the rides. Ah, yes, the bump and derby, so that's bumper cars. And do they have the other, I can't remember what it's called, but there was another super spinny ride, but that's okay. We might want to go more family oriented for this theme park, I think. Teacups, sundial. Is this one family? Oh, it's a thrill ride. Definitely not family. Hammer swing is also a thrill ride, yeah? Yeah. Sundial, thrill ride, yeah. Bumper cars is family though, right? It's gentle ride. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Okay. It's good to know. Also, let's look for coasters. If there's any pre-made, I might want to... The mine coaster? What are the stats? Could be a kid's ride. It doesn't say though. Maybe if I go to custom and I see, but coasters we can wait a little bit of time to start doing that anyways. What I'm not gonna wait on is taking a sip of this drink. Okay. Let's go with... Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do a bit of both. Kids and thrill. Oh, Oopsies, I'm lost. There we go. They lit this up with nice cool lighting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to attribute to the scenery too. I mean, it might to the overall scenery. Scenery rating is 9. Alright. Rides. Let's start with the... I want to do the bump in... Is that 2100? What's the cheapest? If we could get... We could honestly... Those are 3 family rides. We should do 1 family ride and 1 thrill ride. Psychola is the cheapest thrill ride. People love the whirly rig. The whirly rig or the teacups gets a decent amount of people in it though. So I think I'm gonna go with teacups because it's kind of the middle of the pack for those guys. Yeah, Bump and Derby's way more expensive. So let's maybe just sneak Psychola in right over here. Put him there, and then we'll put the path, the queue on the right side. And then we'll do scenery. I think I'm going to have to research the tropical stuff so I can build my dragon scales. We can play around with some of the winter scenery, but again, that's going to take a while to get the scenery rating up. If I do that, we're down to 2,500. So this guy will put like there. This guy can go there. And this guy, we don't have to do any sort of zigzagging. I think that queue's gonna be plenty long. So if we go to my blueprints, scenery, it's locked as I thought. So let's look at research. Where to research at? Start research. They might not even let me actually research the tropical stuff. Maybe that's one of the difficult things about this. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, let's see what we got. I have to make a new blueprint. We could make like 1,000,000 snowmen. I wonder. Wait, let me... What's the cheapest rock? Ice rock small. 50 cents. Or the alpine rock small. Ah. They're all 50 cents. How small is that though? So we're not going to be making any sort of dragon scale. Oh wait. We can do dragon scale 2.0. The ice dragon. Dude. Dudes. Alright. So let's see. We'll squeeze it in over here. Also let me reduce that down. This is not in our way. Okay. That's 4. Well, how many do we need? We need 100 or something like that? I don't know. Let's offset these a little bit. This is beautiful. The dragon, ice dragon. Is ice dragon better than tropical dragon? The fire dragon? I don't know. See, the tropical dragon, that's the original one. He summons the power of the fiery volcanoes. But then you've got the ice dragon, who summons the power of the Arctic winds. So it's like, who's better? Is he cold enough to freeze the fire? Or is the fire hot enough to melt the ice? You tell me. Yeah, let's get this motherfudger curvy. Okay, starting to spam it a little bit more. They don't want to be here all day. The dragon scale meta is good though. This one's it takes up more space. Let's maybe just spam a few random ones in here. This dragon, it's not perfect. It's seen some battles. Okay, now let's just go 24? For real, dog? I guess it's not as good as the tropical. Alright, now I'm just gonna spam this one kind of underneath. Like a million times. So you can't see it, but it's there. Let's just see if that's actually working. It is working. Oh my god, we're gonna need so many though. I guess I could just place, if I get up to 50%, I could place 2 of these. Or 30, I could place 3. Let's see if we can get it to 50. Make our life easier in the long run. I'm just trying to game the system. What do we got? 40, 44, 46. It just jumped up there. Okay, let's go to 50 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a bunch. Let's raise them a little bit. Just to make sure that they can actually see them. Alright, is that got it? That's, there we go. That's like perfect. So what we want to do is, shit. New blueprint. Zoom in, just so we know what we're dealing with. This is nice and easy to see. 106 bucks. There you go. Ice. Dragon scale. Z. Read the title. Exclamation point. There we go. Add tags. We gotta go scenery. I guess it's nature. Dragons are part of nature. Alright, now blueprints. There we go. What? No way! This is freaking malarkey, man. Okay, maybe if we like spread it out a bit. That could be our problem. They've caught on. Alright, there we go. So now the next ride we make, which is going to be this guy. Oh, it's big. We're going to put the path on the left side, and then they can share the scenery. It's a win-win. This entrance, you can go like there. The exit goes, of course, there. And then we're going to snake this guy around. Don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. 80. 80. 80. 80. So many dragons died here, man. It works though. What's the overall scenery rating? It probably won't update until we hit play. So you can open, and the scenery is so good. We're gonna go like $6. We'll hit $8 for you because you're a thrill ride. And then I'm gonna charge $1 a piece here at the door just to keep people in. But not so much that they're like, oh man, that's too expensive. So we're gonna hit play. We're gonna speed it up. I'm gonna take another sip of my drink. Now we just play the waiting game. Hello? Hello? Can I just not see the people? The rides are running. Alright, they're just slow. Oh, but the bus! It was full. This is, yeah, I mentioned this in my standalone winter update video. I kind of wish that on the winter map, they would wear like a winter jacket, throw some toques on. That's my only gripe. But other than that, you know, I'm cool with it. Yeah, look at 189. So, wait, scenery, what? Oh, that's the park rating, my bad. But the scenery did go up from 9 to 21. So the first one, we gotta get up to 50. We could just, we're gonna end up, I'm gonna end up, oh, look at that freaking sunset. The snow is beautiful off of the snow. Oh, holy shnikes. They should have sent up, these people are all gonna go now that they've got here. Because we opened up pretty close to night. I could change the park open hours. I'm just gonna leave it on default, honestly though. They really want to see the ice dragon scales, man. 400. We're already at 279. A lot of family members. A lot of teens, adults. Oh lordy. Okay, what do you guys think of this ride? Looks good. It's quite quick. They don't think it's too expensive. We made some money. But wait, profit is not the thing, right? No, we need number of guests and scenery, and then pay off our loan. But that's easy. I've got 1,800, so I think I'm gonna do another thrill ride, and then I'm gonna do another family ride. So do we want to do? Kind of like this guy. It's got good fear at least. And it's less expensive than the sundial. So we could go here and then we could probably fit like another family ride there. I don't have enough money yet though. Why are they leaving? To come back, please. That's the other thing. I almost wish this was ice. But you know. Whatever. How much money? 18. Actually, maybe we'll have to put just another cheap family ride or something. I'm not queuing that long. Well, I'm gonna up this to $9 and see if that makes them unhappy. And this will be 7. Alright, they're still pretty happy with this. They want to go on it, man. 19. We're, like, not making money, though. We're kind of in a state of limbo right now. Which is not cool. Uh-oh. They're not waiting that long. Well, what rides can we do? We could do Whirly Rig. Let's hit pause for a minute. Actually, I might even sneak Whirly Rig just in here since it's relatively small, and then save this space for, again, larger rides over here perhaps. And I still kind of want to get a couple shops over here. So let's just put this guy kind of like that. Place the entrance back here. The exits can go there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give this one a tiny bit of room. A little bit of snaking. There we go. How much money do I have left? 1,000? Oh, we can buy a whole lot of dragon scales with 1,000 bucks. That tells you what. Put them back here. What are you? 61? Yeah. Original Dragon Scale is OP compared to this. The tropical people love tropical rocks. They don't care about the ice rocks. Nice. Okay, open you, and we're definitely going to charge at least $6. There we go. So now when they're done with this ride, they can go to this one. Sorry, when these guys are done, they might want to go to this one because this is family, right? So they exit here, and then they go to the entrance right across. And look, it's working. It keeps them in here, and as we get more rides, the longer they're in here, wow, that got bright. The more hunger they're gonna build up and thirst, and they'll need to use washroom, which we'll charge $1 for, which usually they pay no problem. Although we do need another adult ride because these guys get off and then they're just like, alright, I'm going to peace out of here for the most part, so. But are you happy with it? Not going to wait that long, but will they pay $10? And will they pay $8? Oh, that song. Did we do it? Alright, so scenery rating of 50. Let's get some winter trees. I do like trees, and clearly the rocks aren't super impressive. Let's just get them I mean, if they're in close bunches and stuff like that, we definitely want to rotate them, raise them a little bit, you know, just to make it look like it's not too unnatural. But yeah, let's sneak them kind of in between. How much money do I have? Okay, we are making money now. Third ride can really make or break the balance. So we're just gonna sneak these in between the rocks. Oh, there we go. There. Just gonna fill it in. This is the Northern Lion strategy. The trees. I like trees though. What were we at 34 before? For the now we're at 37. You know, I mean for the amount of trees. 3+3 scenery rating. Oh, this is a big one. They'll probably like this even more. Get some of the smaller ones going in some of these areas. Oh shit, there we go. There, we're making some profit now. We're almost over 2,000 again. So once we get to 3,000, I think I'd like to possibly... Oh, that one's not snowy. Possibly do the other thrill ride. Sure. I know this is kind of ugly, but they don't really care. And I am seriously going to spam so many of the dragon rocks just floating in the sky to get up to 100 scenery rating. I think those are my least favorite career thingies because I know how the scenery works and how to make kind of decent looking stuff, but it just takes me too long if I'm actually trying. And I'd rather put that time into our actual creative park that we're going to be spending dozens and dozens and dozens of hours in, rather than this, because once we beat it, it's like, alright, well that's that. The song will haunt my nightmares. Haunt my dreams, I guess. The nightmares are already haunted. Alright, let's get some big guys around this backside. Alright, what's our... We're up to 42. Alright, I'm not going to rush that so much. I think 800 guests. So we've gone down in guests. Well, it is a nighttime as well. So that should happen. How much money? 2,000. Oh, we're going down again. How's our... Oh, you know what we're gonna need? We are gonna need benches, garbage bins, janitor, mechanic, all that kind of stuff. So what I might do is just add another loan. What I might do is buy, if we do 10,000, I could pay this one off, so we're not paying a ton of interest, and that'll still give me enough money left over. Yeah, the profit is going down because we need it. We need another ride, like right now. I'm gonna pay you off. There, we still have 7,000. Hit pause, and then we'll do. The trees do make it look a little bit better, and then we're gonna do. I think the hammer swing. There we go. We gotta set him back, so I'm gonna try and get him. Actually, a little bit. Yeah, the exit's gonna be longer, but we want to make sure we have a long queue. Okay, that should be fine. I guess the entrance we could do it on the backside, but you know what? Let's get it. Let's get it right there, and then we'll put the exit front and center, and then we can put scenery on either side. I think we may need to zigzag this guy a little bit. That should be plenty long. Maybe too long even. No, you can, yeah, you can chill. Take a chill pill, Bill. We'll open you now before I forget, and then we'll go back to our blueprints. You know what's coming. So I watched a bunch of Bob Ross on Netflix because I noticed it popped up, and I totally forgot. You know, it's been a long time since I actually watched him. I watched him all the time as a kid, but whenever he rinses his brush and then he goes to dry it off, he has this little kind of ritualistic. First he dips it in the paint thinner, then he kind of he waves it into his little bucket, and then he beats it back and forth on the one leg of his easel, and then he dabs it on paper towel. But whenever he beats it back and forth on the base of his easel, he always is just like, and then we beat the devil out of it. And he just says it the exact same way every time, to the point where I'm just like, did they just like use the same audio clip every time he does that? But no, he says it just like exactly the same way. I thought this was gonna be overkill. Oh wait, that's the exit. That's my bad. Yeah, it's funny though. He's a great guy. It's hard to believe, you know, that he was a drill sergeant. But I mean, you know, that's just part of the job of being a drill sergeant, is just to scare the shit out of people, right? To get them all shaped up. It doesn't mean like the drill sergeant's actually an asshole. It's just like that's literally like in the job description. All right, there we go. Let's hit play. Is that scenery rating? It must be, because we already got the guests. Yeah, and we're under. But we'll get more guests in now that we have this ride. Let's go back and get some trees going though. Again, just to. Oh, I guess that's gonna not work with this ride because it swings back and forth. You know, I'm not even gonna rotate these. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but it just takes too much time. Now we're going full Northern Lion, and you love it. Each one of these is 14 bucks. Jeez. That's actually a really good bargain for like a fully mature tree. Alright. Just spam a bunch back around here. Boom, boom. That just, you know, we're only getting our scenery rating up by, you know, probably for every 10 trees it's going up 1, but, you know, that adds up over time. Scenery is actually at 78, so we just got to get to 100, and that's all for the scenery rating. Then the rest is just going to be guests and paying off the loan. So we're at 650-ish. I didn't set the price up for this, so we should definitely set that up to 9 at least. Is this one okay at 10 still? Not queuing that long, but they're not saying I'm not paying that much. So this one can definitely go 10, maybe even 11 or 12 with time. This one is good. We're going to go 850 because I don't want to press my lucks. It is a kid's family ride. Not queuing that long. It's cheap. All right, we're definitely going 9 on you then. If they say it's a bargain, you can easily go up a buck or two. All right. So we've got 650. There we go. Profit. Making some money. And even what we could do, we could take out the $15,000 loan and, you know, pay off the $10,000 one if we want. Usually I'd like to do it the other way around, but why don't we might just be able to do this mostly with rides, to be honest with you. We might not have to put in a coaster. Although I think, okay, actually let's hit pause before they complain too much about food and stuff. Let's put in a couple shops with 1 food, 1 drink, and a washroom, and maybe I'll throw in a first aid as well while we've got the money. Oh dude, look at this one. It's a special. Oh, we gotta put this guy in. It's a double whammy. That's a double whammy. So I'm gonna set up, actually let's do drink first. Actually I'm gonna put first aid there. Let's see if we actually have it. Oh, I love all of these ones are custom. So first aid is going to be closest to the rides, just so they don't have to go too far. So we'll put you there. Then we're going to put drink, toilet. Wait, do I seriously not have a drink one? Alright, let's research it then. Research, start research, drink. Cosmic Cow. They have ice cream in this game now, by the way, as well. I'm putting this up. Let's see. Let's see. How much? Let's hit play for a minute. I want multiple rides to have long queue times. I know, I know. Okay, but the good people are making use of that. I could charge. I'm gonna charge $1. Price sinking as well. Are they gonna go in? Okay, no, some of them went in. I'm gonna say 50 cents. Fine, 0. Too many people turned away. I think bathrooms I'm still gonna charge for though. Charge $1. Okay, what do they think of this? Ride reputation as well. I forgot. That's a thing. That's a thing. So over time, people will be like, oh, I've been on this ride a million times, whatever. It's like old news. But eventually, if you keep it up long enough, it'll become a classic. And then people will kind of want to go on it again. So we might see a bit of a lull. Okay. Research is ready. Boom. Pause it. Let's get this drink in, then washroom and food. Usually they want drinks before food, and if they get drinks, a lot of times they'll want a bathroom. But it's a great way to keep people in. Oh, it's just I'm an idiot. There's no blueprint. I didn't need to. I know this is gonna be ugly. I wanted to do a blueprint though. Street Fox coffee. We got the Pip Shot water, which is one of the new ones. All the Pip Shot stuff is actually new. Well then I might not do. I'm gonna do Pip Shot smoothies. I'm not gonna make my own gingerbread house as much as I kind of want to. That'll take way too long for me to do it appropriately. Food, bathroom. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of like, why didn't they have one of the... I mean, this takes up a lot of space, but why didn't they do one of the drink thingies all themed up? Festive themed shops. Oh, this is the double one. But this is going to help a lot with the scenery too, I think. And the park rating in general. Okay, now before I forget, let's go benches. Let's go benches. Benches and bins. Let's do the bins first, actually, and then we'll put the benches around them. Oh yeah, the holiday bin is like the lifesavers. I love it, man. I remember as a kid, I always used to get lifesavers in my Christmas stocking. Well, sometimes I still do, but not as much as when I was a kid. And if we can find the exits and all that, we'll just kind of spam these guys around. Just, I feel like it's a good habit to do. Did we miss any? Yeah, this guy. Oh man, the trees though. The trees. Can't see the forest for the trees. Benches. Oh yeah. What's the themed bench? Oh, it's made of sweets. Ain't that sweet? Look at that. Can we fit 2 in there? No, not quite. It's okay. We'll get a bunch kind of along here. We could put more shop or something there eventually if we find people are getting really hungry or thirsty. Yeah, you could have them in before you get to the rides. But I don't think we'll need to. Although, yeah, 1,600 guests, that's nothing to laugh at. I think we might be here a little while. 1,600 guests. That ain't no thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. That should be fine for benches for now. So let's hit play. I'm not gonna mess with the prices. Oh, we did it. We did it. See what look what I said. And those are they do look nice. It's crazy. You can actually make the gingerbread house of your dreams in this video game. I should show my mom. She would go crazy. Well, we're getting close to the 800 guests. Now that we're able to kind of keep people in here more, now that they can eat and go to the washroom, and then they might be like, all right, I'm ready to go back on some rides. We have a lot of room here. We could actually take this pathway and, wow, it got bright, and have it come back here, and then maybe loop up there. So they can go through here, and then they can come back here. That might be not a bad idea. Now that I'm thinking about it. So, are we going to get to 800 without adding anything else? Let's see. It might... It's not stalling quite yet. It's slowing down a bit. 782, 788. Oh, baby. I sure as heck don't expect it to get to 1,600 with what we currently have. Come on. Let's just get that 800. Let's get it out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. Come on, baby. Let's go. There you go. Nice and easy. Patience is a virtue. How much money are we making per month? Oh. Okay, wait. Let's get rid of these notifications. I think... The thing is, I guess... Actually, you know what I might do? I might have it come this way, go around this side, and then actually come back this way and come out here. So they can go off to this side, but they're forced to come back through here and then go down this way. I guess they could walk that way, but I think it'd be shorter for them to walk through this way. Yeah, and then we can still put another ride here. Yeah, so we got over 800. People seem generally happy. We should look at our thing here and see though. So teens want more food and thirst, but that's we just recently put in the food and such, so that might go up. We could add another drink shop though if we really wanted. We could add good shot water. Let's try the juices. Maybe that'll make them happy. I know those benches are kind of like that. Let's just move them. Actually, let's leave a little room for a couple more things. All right, that's filling up pretty quickly, actually. Wow. Are those the teens? I don't know. Bathroom. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna charge $1. We seem to be quite all right for money. I looked 2 seconds ago. We had 5,000. All right. You know what? I'm gonna start on this because I liked the idea. We gotta do a little terraforming though. So. Actually, you know what? Let's go like this here. I know it looks ugly, but deal with it. It's cool. It's nice. We'll smooth this out a little bit though. Let's get the intensity up on that. And I'm going to delete a couple of these for now. Alright, pathway, which one was it? I don't remember. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we kind of want to get it wider. I'm going to make it a bit, reduce the length just so it's easier to work around this corner. Min-max it a little bit. Give ourselves plenty of room. Actually, we can get even more in there. There we go. And then it's gonna go like this. And then follow this as close as we can. And then come, oh, bright again. I guess that's fine. So my reasoning, it looks like those are his eyes and that's a smile. Oh, this dude is looking goofy. I don't know what that is on his head. But the reason I didn't connect to here is, again, I feel like they come here. They can either walk back this way or they can go around. But then as they're coming here, they're probably going to turn left. I guess they could turn right and exit. But you know what? We could even just remove this, to be honest. And that way, for sure, it's going to force them to come down this way. And I just feel like they'll be like, oh, I need to go to the washroom. Ooh, I want to go on this ride or that ride. I'm just trying to force them a little bit. So we're about to cross the $10,000 mark. How many guests are dropping? What rides haven't we installed? So there's the Derby, the Sundial, the Venetian Carousel. And you know what? We could... Let's see what coasters we've got. We've got... Oopsies, I want blueprints. The High Seas. Good excitement. Fear's not too high. Is that a kid's ride? It might be a kid's ride. The Rebel. We could sneak both these guys in back here. I might do that. How much does this cost? Let's put in a few more rides before we put in coasters, though. I might research a couple rides as well, but that's going to cost us some money, so let's see. I'm going to put this guy... Oh. I would have liked to put him closer to that end. Could put this guy in there, though. Yeah, we'll put this guy, I guess, a little bit as close as we can get. Actually, let's just go like that. Still making money. We're still making money. Place the entrance is gonna be definitely over here, so we have a lot of space. The exits we'll place here, so they're forced to go around and maybe ride this ride. We could sneak another ride there. If we terraform, we'll be able to put some rides actually back there. I might end up doing that. Space is not an issue like some of the other challenge scenarios. This one I think we can just go straight down. Blueprint it. You're definitely gonna be heavily scaled. A fish or a dragon. All right, sneak one in here. Wait, are you 100%? Yeah, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We've already done all we need to do. The price on this, however, is gonna be $10 at least. They don't want to wait that long. Let's see if $11 is okay for that thrill ride. This one is so expensive. Oh shit. $8 was okay. $8.50. Oh my god. Oh, that's why we are losing so many people. I forgot to hire the mechanic and the janitor. I know you guys are screaming at me. I talked about it earlier too. So we're gonna hire a couple janitors. Actually, I'm gonna hire 3, and the mechanics I'm gonna hire actually 2. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage on the ground. That's my bad. I got a little too caught up with this new path. But I mean, some people might say like with these you don't want to buy or hire a mechanic until your first ride breaks down or close to it. Because then you'll save a lot of money in the monthly salary. It's so expensive still. Alright, we'll go down to 7. You see though, after they lose some of their prestige. That one's still fine. That one's not expensive. Don't tell me it's this should go. Let's just wait and see. Yeah, it's going down. 16. I reduced it. Yes, by $2. 15. If we go look at it's aging, so we're gonna have to ride a bit of a lull. Oh, but they're all over this one. And by the time they're sick of this one, they'll come back to this stuff. Because it'll be kind of fresh to them again. That's kind of crazy. See, we're at $10,000. We might as well put this guy, sneak him in here if we can. Alright. The entrance is going to be over here. The exit will be there. Okay. My blueprints. You guys know what's up. Think this might be okay. 100%. Open sesame. $5. Because it's new. It's the new hotness. It's full. There you go. I still want to go on it. It is aging though. So expensive. Shit. Alright. Down to 6. This one's not too expensive for them though. 873. What was the peak? Did we ever make it over 1,000? We could do a marketing campaign as well. I need to remember that that is a feasibility. This guy, I feel like, will fit in kind of nicely. Right over here. Actually, yeah, let's bring him over more, and then we got room for the queue. Let's get him like that. The entrance can be back here. This is beautiful. It will work in time. I have faith. Do you have faith? Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Already 74. The residual. I love the residual scenery. It's probably my favorite scenery. It sounds dirty, but it's quite alright. There you go. That should do it. That does the trick. Open sesame, you're the new hotness. You're going $7. Guest happiness is declining. We should just see generally what they're... These teens, man. They want freaking food and drink. You don't like your burgers? Alright, we did break 1,000. Are there any rides I haven't done yet? No. So let's, I think it's time for a roller coaster. I think it's time. Coaster, blueprint. Actually, let's put the high season first. Wait, where's our exit line? I'm actually gonna put the high season kind of longer so we can fit it in over here. Oh snap, Dizzle. Yeah, what if we did something like this? Just wait, just wait. I'll make it work. They're gonna walk up. Okay, let's pause it. So I need to edit this section here. No supports. Just for now. I'll put them back in once we get the entrance and the exit. Actually, in this one too. Okay. Wait, hit done. The entrance will be there. The exit. And we can do some floating rocks so they can see them from the stairs, because we're going to have to make some stairs. Oopsies. Hey. Undo. Dude, undo. No, seriously, dude, undo. I told you to undo. Okay. Place it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Come over here. And then go down. Come back up. And come around. Shit. I didn't do that right. There we go. It's a thing of beauty. And then we finish her off. Which one are we using for the... I don't care. I'm gonna do... Is it this one? No. It's this one, I think. Yeah. Width, go down to 4. I think we're gonna have to go like this, yeah. I don't want the length to be that long. There we go. It's ugly as sin. It's ugly as sin. And then we go edit the track. Select this and we do supports. As well as this guy. Nice. What is the scenery for this dude? The 1%. Down with the 1%, man. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna float a bunch of these guys so they can see them at all levels. I love this so much. So much. Okay, that did the trick. Oh, you know it did the trick. So we gotta test this bad boy, and I would like to ride it myself. Let's hit play. Oopsies. Oh, wait, pause. We got 2 trains. Oh, we're gonna make so much money. We're gonna make so much money. There we go. And I'm also gonna take a sip of my drink. Let's see what you got. We are higher up too, because I raised it to work with the terrain. So it might get people a little more scared, a little more excited. Oh, that's cool. You get a nice little view of the rest of the shitty Festive Park. All the trees and all the icy dragon scales. It's not a long ride, but it does accommodate two cars, which I very much appreciate. So that means more money. Alright. We're going to open it and we're going to charge $12. See how they like it. And that's going to drive a lot of people over here. And they might go through this shit. We're up to 1,200. Of course, our money's a bit lower because we spent, was it 6,000 bucks on that guy? 1207. 1210. Alright, it's going up a little more. And this is why I like to build a bunch of new rides relatively close together, because it just gets people going crazy. Is a bargain? For real? Alright, well, let's go 15 then. $1,300. If I get up to like $8,000, like as soon as I get there, I think I'm gonna do this other coaster. Oopsies. The Rebel. And the reason I say 8,000, I want to leave myself a little bit of money for the scenery and such. I could take it on another loan. Actually, let's pause it. I think I'm just gonna do that. So what I'll do is take it that, oh, we've been paying more money per month, but that's okay. That means we have less to pay off. So I'm going to take out the $15,000 loan, pay off this one, done, and then put this down to $750, which is what we were just paying anyways. And then what we'll end up doing is taking out smaller and smaller loans, paying this off. So, coaster ride. The Rebel Yell. Again, I kind of want to see if we can squeeze them in over here. So we can. I just want to get them closer. Oh, dude. What if we, rotate it? Oh, but then that's taking up some valuable space for other rides. Just get them back as much as we can. I feel like that leaves us plenty of room for a thingy. Oh yeah. So the entrance I'm gonna put on this side. The exit can go. Yeah, I guess we'll put the exit there. Definitely, I don't want too long of a queue because then they'll complain about too long of a queue. But let's get it like this. That looks funky, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. It works. It works. And then it was this guy. I think what we're gonna have to do is actually go like this. No, undo that. No, stop it. Why are you not cooperate? There we go. That's ugliest. If you got some scenery and stuff around there, it'd actually be kind of nice. And I mean proper scenery, not the usual scenery. But the usual scenery is good. People love it. Oh no, I don't want to upload that. You guys gotta make your own dragon scales. Is it good enough? It's not good enough. Oh, we can sneak some in on this end. I almost deleted it. There you go. Yeah, this is where they're gonna be spending a lot of their time. Perfect. So let's test this guy, and we'll ride it as well. We'll ride it. Start testing. Okay, let's speed it up a bit just to get up this. This is definitely a kid's ride, right? Pretty sure this is kid's ride. Alright, here we pick up some speed. These kids are pretty high up though, man. Does this have 2 coasters as well? Because I would like that. I'm gonna make these kids pay the big bucks. Is that the end of it? Or is this a second drop? Oh, it is. 2 chain lifts? Man. Bad form. I like this though. Oh yeah. Mommy, I'm gonna poop myself. This is a scary train. Ozzy Osbourne rode this train, and then years later he would go on to write Crazy Train. This is the one that inspired him. Sharon! I want to get off this wild ride. Sharon! How do I use this damn TV remote? There's too many fucking buttons. Sharon! They did divorce within the past year or so. Oh, are there 2 trains? Oh, yes. Okay, so we can take it out, and we're going to go for sure 15. I mean, who wouldn't want to go on a ride with more ice dragon scales? How many guests we got? 1,500, and that ride opening up, I think, is going to take us over the limit. Let's just speed this up. It is nighttime, so it's kind of hard to tell. But that might do the trick. And then just paying off the loans, which is not going to be too tricky because got a decent setup. And you know what? I kind of like... It's got a decent flow. Some people are actually walking back this way. Well, nobody is using this path. Because I built this one, it's closer. It's just the AI. They're going to walk a shorter distance, it seems. But like, what would I guess I could put a shop or something in here. It still wouldn't lure anybody in there. Or if I hadn't have built this connection at all. But my whole point originally was they come in this way and then they walk out. But even still, yeah, they would have always walked in this way. It's all good. It's all good. The path are wide enough. Has been fixed. Good. Yo, we're at 1,600. We did it. We did it. What did I say? Close this. Now let's just do the old trick. So paying off the loans. Oopsies. If my way of doing it is I like to add a $10,000. Let's just put this down to 500 for now. Pay off this one. Done. And actually we can take it a $5,000 and then we can pay off the 10,000 because we'll have enough money. Done. And now we just like literally need to wait a minute or two to make the 5,000 we need to pay off that one. Look at this, man. Oh, Jiminy Wilkers. Do they think it's a bargain? It's full. They don't want to queue that long. But They don't think it's too expensive. Is quick? Not waiting that long? What? Alright. Look, we're already at 6,000. Boom. Done and done. Nice. So that wasn't too tricky. I think they did this one, it was more as a way, you know, having the scenery challenges to get people used to the new winter scenery. And honestly, they put a lot of work into it. Of course, there are updates to the game as well. They've done some work on the pathing a little bit. With the shops, you know, again, you can go to my winter update video that I did to get a full, you know, breakdown of everything. But being able to, you can sync up the shop. So any other Pip Shot smoothies, whenever I change the price of one, it'll change it across the board. But only for the Pip Shop smoothies. So you can sync all the different ones. Like the Street Fox, you can have all those guys synced up together. Or not. But my one gripe with that is that you can't have, say you have 10 of these Street Fox coffee shops, and 9 of them you want them to be synced up, but the 10th one you want to do completely different pricing. It doesn't work that way. It's basically they're all synced up or none of them are. It's like, you know, kind of a bit of a bummer. Oh my god, 10,000 bucks. That's crazy. But you know, maybe that's something they'll change in the future, but this is a good, I guess, like, step forward. I still would like it, so, like, you can just click one and have it synced with the others, or you can have some that are synced together and others that are completely random. That's all. But, yeah, this is, I'm glad they got the winter update, and I'm really not surprised to see some winter scenarios. If they hadn't have done this, I know people would have been like, hey man, show some love for the winter time. So I'm happy they did this. And the other two ones, I'm sure they're going to be similar to some of the other career things. Again, in terms of difficulty, I don't know. This one wasn't too difficult. I'd say they're probably more in the easy or medium spectrum. They're not going to be beginner level. This is definitely not beginner level. But it's also not the most challenging that we've done. That freaking monolith. Look at these freaking dragon scales, man. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. We are making bank, though. Look at that. Not too bad. And we started with really nothing. This was only 9, counted to 9 scenery. I guess they can't really see it, so not too bad for an hour. I think is no longer new. Guests will become less interested in this ride over time and won't pay as much for tickets. So that's the whole reputation thing. But if we go to, let's check out some of the original ones. So it's still aging. I'm kind of wondering how long until something becomes a classic. So with every run, the prestige does update. It increases by improving the ride experience or adding scenery nearby. I mean, the scenery is 100%, so I'm not sure if adding any more would affect that at this point. But if you know exactly how many day-night cycles, or I guess how many months in this game's eye, so we just went down by 3, it takes for something to be classic, I would love to know. I'm sure others would love to know, so drop a comment below if you know for sure, Tan. That'd be cool. Look at that. People are loving it. And there's decent enough flow that there's no, like, I guess with time this could be really jammed as people are coming in this way and leaving out this way. But they seem to be coming and going both ways, so that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, that's going to do it for, I forget what this one was called. The Festive Funlands. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and maybe you found it a little bit helpful if you happen to be struggling with this mission yourself. I hope I maybe have guided you in the right direction and shown you the ways of the dragon scale meta. It's too powerful, man. It's too powerful. But if you did like it, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new here and you generally liked what you saw, what you heard, then consider subscribing and also hitting that little bell button so you know exactly when new videos are produced. But yeah, until we meet again, I say unto you, peace out.